I said thank you and I left this and I moved on to James Franco.
James Franco?
Yeah.
Like the actor? Or
Yeah.
what? How are we on James Franco?
Um, well, I saw something on social media that was like saying that he was doing some like weird videos.
He's
Stop. I
doing
mean,
like the
nice.
whole alien in his garage thing, right? Because I watched that and I was like, what is this?
Oh, I don't even know about that.
Okay, so James Franco essentially was saying that on his Instagram, he found like aliens or an alien in his garage, and this whole like, guys, I swear, this is not fake. And but for an actor, he's a pretty bad actor, like during this part. And then his like friends come over, they're like, dude, we're so worried about you. But like he's 47 or something, and those guys are like 20. So that's also weird too. It's like, are you like Instagram bros, like your friends, like, do you not have friends your age? This is like a 20-year gap. It's kind of weird. And they're like,
That's
bro,
weird.
so worried about you. Like it's like terrible acting.
Well, he just came up in my social media feed. I didn't really listen to the whole thing, I'm gonna be honest, because I don't care. But it felt fake to me. So when I was done with the Samantha thing, I was like, well, then what about James Franco? And I got that he like was wearing those acting masks, like that old school. It's like even an emoji, I think. And he like took it off and he held it up high, like he's in Hamlet. Um, and I got that the Instagram and all that stuff is like a psyop, and it's a very weak attempt. And it's a duck on a pond. Like it's another lost leader that they're trying to um, get people to send their energy on. But it was very weak. Not that he's a bad actor, but it just like it fell flat. It didn't go anywhere. And they're like, okay, flash in the pan, next. You know what I mean? It was like it was a nothing, an absolute nothing. I found my note. I wrote down that the dark elite are scrambling. They don't know what will stick anymore, so they're trying so many things to collect consciousness and energy. It's a harvest, and they're missing their fuel. So it's just like Savannah. They don't know what will pull the attention. They're trying to keep people in a low frequency. And it's not like he's a bad actor, but it's a half ass attempt. I asked if this was like a call for adrenochrome. And I got no. He's just an odd bloke. Again, an Australian term. Very weird. Um, and then he bent over and he showed me his back. And he had that wind up toy in his back. And he said, again, if your number is called, like at a deli, you have to do what they say. Um, but he's a flash in the pan. We won't see any more of him because it's not it's not pulling any draw.
So
So
does this mean like they've sold their soul to the devil and this is like where they're being controlled, or is this something different? Like it just to me, like I go religious aspect and I go, this is like they've sold their soul and now they like they gotta do the things that they like signed up for fame, and to get that fame, now they gotta do the things that are part of their contract.
I think so. Like I don't know. I didn't ask that question. I didn't explore there. I didn't look at it. But I mean, I've heard the same thing. You know what I mean? Like there's a firewall, and if you want to hit a different level of fame, fortune, you have to be in the club. So when you're in the club, there's even hierarchy levels of that too. And I don't know. Then they own you.
It's interesting because for almost all of like my time, and I think since entertainment has been kind of created, it's how they've controlled the masses. These are these celebrities. We listen to them. And in the kind of since COVID, everyone's been like, this is baloney. Like, and I think the world is like kind of woken up, which is like interesting. They're like, oh, we're gonna do this to control the masses, but it's turned the opposite, where people have been like, yo, no one cares about you anymore and your big celebrity.
Yes, and I also see like there's a shift to devices, you know what I mean? Because like that sucks energy and consciousness and harvesting, and there's a lot of influencers and the rise of like normie celebrities. So like they are still getting their end, and they don't care if the big time celebrities aren't as successful as they used to be because they had to adapt. And so like as they try to usher us more into this like technological worship AI universe, they still have us. Either way that you give your attention. You know what I
Mm.
mean?
So they're still winning, essentially, is what you're saying. Even though not every, it's like kind of like a war. They keep losing their battles, but they're winning the war.
Correct.